Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man, and we are back on Sherwood. In the last episode, we were seeding. We bought field number 4. We did happen to make enough money on the canola, and we're seeding rye. And if we take a look at the old macaroni here, let's see, not that one. Let's look at this one. You can see I did what I said I was going to do in the last episode. I did make 3 templates. I kind of squared this part off. I squared this off as best I could, and then I squared this off. So this field is in 3 parts. The only thing, and I did try to overlap. I tried to overlap this one up a little bit and this one up a little bit so that they're overlapping. And if I miss little areas, then that's, if you can see these little red spots, I'm missing those, but oh well. That's very small pieces. And number 1 is almost done. I got this little triangle left to do. 2 is done, and 3 is done. So as soon as I'm done seeding this, the good news about this is I can have 2 or 3 tractors going at the same time since I split it up. So, and it seems to be working okay. Let's take a look. This guy's almost done with this field. And I needed to finish this part up before I can seed. This is where, if you remember, I got all messed up because it was trying to jump that hedge there. And I told you, well, I think I'm going to split this up into 3 pieces. I did. So if we take a look at what that looks like, that's what he's doing. Is this square piece right here, and he's going to stop right there on that corner. This one is number 1, which is a little bit different. As you can see, this piece of the field is shaped kind of weird. I'm going to have a little spot right here that may or may not get seeded. I'll have to look. But if you notice, I started the other part right about here. So I've overlapped it a little bit up there. And then I've got the cedar going on the upper part of the field. The only place I had a little bit of trouble was right here. For some reason, Horseplay created a couple little spikes right here. And I don't know why. I think once I get out of this, they'll go, I won't have any trouble. See, he's going to hook that tree. I got 2 choices. I can either cut that tree down if I can, or I can go in and make these 2 trees with no collision. Let me see. Oh man, it worked out the second one. The first one I had a little bit of trouble with. I'm talking about those spikes now. Is he around it? He's spinning out. Oh man, he's really stuck. Let me try to get him out of here. There, now let's see if he'll go. Make sure I have 4-wheel drive activated here. And go with that. Are you going to work your way out now? Do you remember where you were? I hope. Let's see. No. He's not. Stop. He's not. He's... Alright, let me stop this. Alright. He thinks he's on the first one again, I think. He needs to go now. Let's see. He was finishing up the 3rd one, I think. Yeah, he got messed up. Right here, I think he came off of... Alright, I think that he came off of this one right here. This one right here, and he needs to find that one. Well, I'm screwed up here. He needs to find this one right here. Let's see if we can do that. There he goes. That's one he needed to be on. Yeah, I'll have to fix that one corner. I don't know. I probably screwed up because I started this process up here and I should have started it over here. I may have to redo this one. But I only had to go do that twice. What is going on down here? Oh, jeez. Stop, 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 stop. Is he done? He's done, isn't he? Yeah, he's done. He's just trying to get back. Alright, he's just trying to get back to the farm. And now I have to fertilize this one. Oh, wow. Missed a couple of big spots here. Let's catch those up. I'm running out of daylight again. I started this process at 5 o'clock in the morning, if you remember right. Alright, let's drop that and turn it on. Let's clean this up a little bit. We don't need that on. Got all these little claw marks that don't get done because they have to do a headland to make this field work. This field, I don't think I can square off like I did that other one because it isn't square in any way, shape, or form. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to mess with those little claw marks. Well, I got it running. Let me see. Guess I could have turned that off. It's a funny little patch right there. Alright, one little bit, and then we'll color it good. Oh, there's two of them. See, this never ending. That's why I didn't want to start this, because then it's like, oh, well, there's only one left. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's only one left. I'm not going to the other end of the field. I don't want to see it. Because in the scope of things, you're not probably talking very much crop that you're actually missing there. What? A couple of pieces of grain. Okay, well there we've got that one done. And it looks like we've got a couple other things done. Let's go, we'll go up and take a look and get this piece of equipment out of the road. And see what we've got. Okay, he thinks he's done. This is, what area was this? Alright, this is the bottom area. So let's stop him. See if we can put this piece of equipment to bed before it gets dark. Man, these articulated trailers are hard to drive sometimes. They actually seem to be easier to drive when you're inside the cab. It's almost like when you're outside of the cab, you're watching the wrong part of the tractor move, so you overcompensate for it. Where in here, you see exactly what you need to be steering. All right, open up for me here. Go ahead, open up. There you go. Okay, and he thinks he's done too, huh? Well, I suppose so. If they're really, truly done, I can... Well, you missed a spot over there, buddy. Just a little patch. Small little patch. If I get this thing clean as I can, and I'm using the same template for seeding and cultivating, well, I'm not really, because they're different widths. The pieces of equipment are different widths. So now I got to remember not to get up too far into that, although I did overlap. The fertilized spot there is the seeded part. I don't want to... Yeah, that was close. Alright, let's go put this thing away. Now, actually, I can turn those in because these are rented equipment. I don't think the tractor is, but the cultivator is. Open up, open up, open up. Don't let me get stuck in the mud. Pull this guy over here. And then let's turn those things in. Got 2 of those to return. There you go. Go back, go back, go back. Now I just have to finish seeding. Okay, you know what? I can actually go get that other seeder. It doesn't have to be the big one. I can do this. I can do this. Where's my pickup truck? Wait a minute. Didn't I just turn that in? What did I return? I hope I didn't return something that I shouldn't have. Well, it's gone now. Shoot. I hope I didn't return something I shouldn't have returned. Okay, there's my pickup, but I'm just going to pull up to the fertilizer. Or the seed thing. Which should be this green one. I think. Oh, I'm doing soybeans on that big field. I don't want to do that again. This doesn't do soybeans. So this isn't going to work, what I wanted to do. Let me make sure. Okay, that's growth. I want fruit types. So he's doing soybeans. 1 is rye. 2 is corn. 3 is canola? Really? That looks like it's ready to harvest. Interesting. Oh well, so I'm going to have to wait. I can't do this. I can't do what I thought I could do. Because this one doesn't do the extra crops. Oh, that didn't work very good, did it? I'll leave it there. I don't care. I don't care. Now, what the heck did... Oh, I need to get the fertilizer guy. Don't forget that. Wow, he's almost done. Am I just not seeing that because it's not? I think so. Alright, I need to get the fertilizer for person out there. And he only has to do field number 1 because the other one I'm using will do its own thing. I'm racing the clock to get this thing done before it gets dark. I mean, he should be done. Where are you going? You shouldn't have anything else to do. Oh my God, did he run out? He ran out of seed. Is that what happened? Oh man, how long ago did he run out of seed? Shoot, I wasn't watching. Oh man, it looked like he ran out of seed up here in this, on this corner right here. I was gonna say it didn't look like it had been seeded up there, but it looks like he ran out right here. Alright, I gotta go get my truck. Darn it. Wish I'd have caught that. Like I said, I'm racing the clock for this sunshine business. I don't want to run out of sunshine. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Okay, open up. Open sesame. Open, open. Whoa, muddy, muddy tractor. I keep forgetting to turn the damage mod off. Alright, so it's seed I'm out of. Fertilizer. Magnum. Fertilizer's got 61%. That's probably enough. I should see if Lynn's trick will work. It didn't work the last time. Okay, just kind of tuck yourself in this little section right there. And, okay, so there goes the fertilizer. Is that fertilizer or seed? That's seed. That's the seed. Okay, and then there, it's working this time. Might as well fuel it up while I'm out here. Mayhaps. Did it get it? It got it. All right, get this guy out of the way here. Move it, move it, move it. Get back to this guy. And alright, you should be good to go. He's got it now. Alright, let's go get the pickup truck. Get him out of here. I don't think I will need him again for soybeans. Open, open, open. There you go. I think it's kind of cool. I like that mud flying and stuff like that, but it's not everywhere. It's only in like two or three little patches of ground. It'd be cool if it was all over the place. Like any place you'd expect it to be, like on the side of fields, that kind of thing. In ditches. It'd be cool if you drove in a ditch, you'd actually get stuck in the mud. That'd be cool. Now, why'd you stop there? Well, now I've got to go back and fix that. That's part of that little glitchy thing. I think he thinks he started over, and for some reason, they always kind of, that first pass on a field, they'll stop early. And I think that he thinks he's starting over, so he missed that. I don't know what it is. It didn't used to do that. And I don't know if it's course play that's causing that. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Because it didn't used to do that because I didn't have a new version of course play until just recently. And it's only just recently that I noticed that it's doing that. And so there's that. All right, well, this is like watching glue dry. Look at the shadows. Wow. Like I said, when it gets late in the evening, the shadows start doing really weird things. So, and I don't think I've got anything to do right at the moment. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue doing this, and I'll come back when I'm done. Well, I'm back, and it is now morning. I did work through the night in the dark, very, very dark. Thank God I had my courses already set up, because I couldn't see what the tractors were doing. All I could do was look at the map here and see how much they had done and what places were blank. As you notice, my little trick with doing 3 squares worked out fairly well. There's little splotches here and there that I missed, but I'm not going to worry that much about it. It's a huge field. If you look, these little splotches actually don't look that big. They look bigger when you're out there, but I don't. The time it would take to mess around and fix all those is not worth it. So now the only thing is, I did this one and these 3 parts. I did this part, with the big fertilizer seeder. I did rent another small fertilizer seeder, or not a fertilizer seeder, just a seeder. So that means I need to fertilize this patch right down here. And that's all I've got left on this until the crops are ready. So I think I might just go ahead and do this myself and not do a course. So let's just see what I can do here. I might just go, oh boy, this is going to be harder. Fields are coming in. I may just do it in a circle here. Might be easier just go in a circle until I'm done. If I can get the biggest view here and kind of overlap when I can. That way I don't have to worry about backing up and doing a bunch of junk. Well, I could have probably used the GPS mod. As you see, we're up to another almost $1.5 million in money, which is good. I returned all the rented equipment, I believe. I did. Now that I've got a little bit of money, I can purchase. Now see, look, they look, well, it's hard to tell where the patches are that I missed, because it's just kind of hard to tell, because it's growing kind of I don't know, weird. I had, if you remember, I had places that overlapped, which means that when I got around to seeding this part right up here, it had already been seeded by the other tractor. See where it's been fertilized? That's where the overlap went. That patch right there to the right of me has been seeded and seeded twice because I had an overlap. I didn't want to miss a spot and have to come back and manually do it. So I overlapped a little bit. I did the same thing on the other side too. This map always makes me tired. I'm exhausted. So I've done some rye on one field and then soybeans on this big one. I've got some corn going, I think, if I remember right. I wonder if I can just kind of go back and forth now. Might be easier. Like I said, I could use GPS, but what's the fun of that, huh? I hope that reaches over to that corner. I kind of... Oh, it didn't make it. Bummer. Yeah, I don't know. How much difference does the fertilizer make anyway, really? Does it make that much difference in the crops? I don't know. I've never really tested it. And even if you did test it, who knows if that's accurate? I gotta come back and get that other one, so I'll just leave this one too. I'll just keep going straight. Come back, catch that on the way back to the farm. I'm gonna probably have to go back to the farm anyway. I don't know if I've got enough fertilizer to finish this field. I've already put over half of it on. And because I'm overlapping, I'm wasting some too. Although that's debatable too. Can you refertilize a field, or does it no? Like a seeding, you can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know. I could turn the thing off when I get to the end, but I'm too lazy. I might make it. I might make it. It's not going down too awful fast. Now if I could only drive straight, that'd be a good thing. As soon as I said it wasn't going down very fast, now it's going down from 42 to 40. 39. Am I gonna make it? I don't know. Maybe. Depends on how much I overlap, I suppose. The other field number 1, was done in the dark, so I don't know if it got completely fertilized or not. What's the weather look like? Well, I don't have time to look right now. I need to see what the weather looks like, because now that I've got this seeded, I've got nothing else to do until it grows. So I might let it go into the next day before I start harvesting. Although I think I have one field that's ready. 3 is ready. I could start harvesting that. right, I'm down to 34%. Let's see. Make sure I get the widest spread that I can here. And maybe I can get it done in 2.5 runs. Or passes. Whatever terminology you care to use. I tend to make stuff up as I go as far as terminology. Oh, we're going to run over that whatcha-dinger with this thingamabob over here. And that doohickey, it's going to do its thing. But everybody knows what thingamabobs and doohickeys are, so what's the big deal, really? And a whatcha-dinger. I had... I think it was Scorpion. I was talking about something about my whatcha-dingers doing something or other, and he said his kids came and asked him what he was laughing about. He just told them to go away. He just said, "Oh, some idiot on the internet. I'm just laughing at some idiot on the internet." I said, "Thank you." What can you say? I'm here to please. All right, let's get this couple of patches up here, and then we can color this thing done. Should try to do this with a helicopter. Can you imagine? You can do this with a helicopter, but my God, how could you ever stay straight? Or I don't know. Now, is that all I missed? Was that one little patch? Well, I wasn't even worried about that. Hell, I probably missed more seeding than I did this little patch of fertilizing. All right, let's go back. Oh, this thing's dirty. Need to wash equipment. I can't even see the drive. I'd stick my head out the window. Open up, open up, open up. Oh, that was close. I'd probably got that if I hadn't got stuck in the mud. I know I got a washer over here someplace. You know what I should do? I did put silage in that mixing station, but I did not put the... where's my washer? It's up by the barn, isn't it? Or by the house. The barn. I live in the barn. It's up by the house. I got to put straw and grass, but I don't think I have grass. I don't think I've mowed a stitch of grass since I've been on this map. I don't even know if I have any grass anywhere to mow. Look at the tires on that sucker. Most of the time, that's how I know it's clean. I just watch the tires. When the tires get clean, I figure everything else is clean. I don't know how else to tell. Because that thing still looks a little blotchy even when it's clean. I should at least be able to see through the windshield now. Hey, look at that. All right. So let's get this out of the way. Okay, so let's see. Boy, these things are filthy. Let's see. What do we have that's ready to go? Oh, Field 2's ready to go. So I'm okay. I'll just start doing those, and by the time I'm done, Field 1 and 4 should be ready. I actually can buy more fields now, but I need equipment. So I'm pretty sure I gave everything back that I had rented. Looks like I need a weight for that one, so let's buy another weight. Weights. Wait, but wait. Where's the weights at? Oh, right there. All right, let's buy one of those. All right, now let's see. Oh, what's he doing out in the field? Go home. Go home. I guess I can go this way. I can go this way. I can go this way. I forget about the hedge. There's a hedge. I'd have to go up to the north of the field and back down again. Oh, no. There's the weight I thought I was missing. No, 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 no. That's not. That was on the black rig. So I did have a weight, but it was on the black rig. I wonder if it was rented, because I rented the black tractor, the black tractor, and the seeder, and I think I rented the weight at the same time. But what if I didn't? If that's rented, see, the problem is, again, that the game doesn't necessarily distinguish that something's rented or purchased. It'll just say I own 3 of those. Open up. Let me in. Open up. Alright, now what do I do? Just run into the garage. Okay, so let me see. Garage. Okay, see, it says I own 5 of those. But do I really? I don't know. I need to go out with a tractor and pick that up. So, okay, let's see. There's 1, 2. That one doesn't need it. So if I have 5 of them, where are they? Where are they? I only have 3 tractors. And one of them doesn't have a weight on it. Oh, God. Isn't that going to be nice? Well, I need to at least get the one out of the field. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's got one on it. It just doesn't have... whatchamacallit on it. Let's see. Why can't I get weights? Does it have to be started for me to put weights on it? It does. That's not right. You can't put weights on a truck if it's not running. Okay, so now, now what do I do? Shoot. All right, let's go to the garage. Let's go back to the weights and let's sell 2 of them. I don't know where they're at is a problem. Let's see. Okay, that one's gone. So now let me go get the one in the field. That's just not right. Should number them somehow. Wait a minute. How do I get out of here? Oh, and I went the wrong way. Now I've got to go. Yeah, see, I can't get past that stupid hedge. And I still have the damage mod on. Wee-haw. Oh, jeez. Oh, that must have been a hell of a bump. Now I got 3% damage on my favorite tractor. Oh, look at that patch I missed there. And another one there. How'd that happen? See, they look bigger. When you look at them on this map, they don't look very big. Alright, so I'm still missing a weight that I have no idea where it's at. At least this one's still got the weights on it. Well, now I've got one weight someplace, not attached to anything, and I don't know where it's at. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled while I'm driving around my farm. Alright, I'm wasting a lot of time. Let's go get the combines and get them running. Now, first off, I need to know what I've got. I think one of those fields is corn. So let's see. Fruit type. 2 is corn. 3 is ready to go, right? So that's canola. So let's grab the combines and head out to the fields. There's another gold coin is laying around. Somebody just ran around town just dropping gold coins. That's just the silliest thing I've heard. Okay, so we're going to 3, which would be this way. And that should be the canola. And then I've got to buy some, well, we'll see what I need to buy. Okay, so this field should be pretty straightforward. I should be able to auto wash this thing pretty easy. Of course, yeah, I should be able to. Let me get the wheels put away on that thing. And then, let's get this thing started. Let's get this party started here. All right. Okay, he's going. Now, let's go get this guy. First of all, let's drop the header. Or did I just pick it up? I just picked it up. Let's start this thing. And then I know I put my corn header someplace. Oh, why does it keep doing that? I could have swore I just dropped that. Alright, now I saw my corn header. It's in one of these barns, I think. Where did I see it? I get turned around on this farm. There it is. Okay, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we make compost out of chaff? I don't really need silage. I know I can make compost out of hay. So let's do this. We're gonna just do corn for a crop. I think. Because I don't need a lot of silage. I got quite a bit actually for now. But that reminds me, I do need to get straw. I got straw. I don't have any grass. I've got to find some grass. You know what? Without grass, it doesn't make any difference if I put straw in that machine, because I can't start it. So let's go back. Sorry. Let's go back. All right, we're heading to field number 2 here. So let's get on with that. Shoot. Damage mod. I get that damage mod off. Wee-haw. Here we go. All right, look at the corn. It's all ready to be done here. I feel like Moses. No, it was Ramses. So let it be said, so let it be done. that's from Moses, and I highly doubt if that's actual what they said. It's a paraphrase. So let's see. Where do I want to start? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Let's start. I don't know where to start. This is field 2. Where did I start when I seeded it? Let's see. Seed field 2. Where did I start? Let's go find out. Looks like I started in the north. Okay. I'll get rid of that. I started up in the north. So let's get this thing unloaded. And this thing can spread his wings. And I guess it doesn't really matter how I start this, does it really? We can just kind of... start it. And auto wash. Let her go. Now, let's grab some trailers. Let's see, I need my 2 biggest tractors, and this one is just filthy. And there's a trailer. Where's the red trailer? Well, I'll find it. I want to wash this. It's dirty. Wash it up. Let me find the trailer first, though, because it's probably equally as dirty. Now, the good news is I've accumulated a little bit of money, so I don't necessarily have to worry all of a sudden about harvest getting sold. I've got enough to kind of get me by. I do need some equipment. I don't have any seeding equipment. I'm going to probably sell some of that littler stuff like that thing over there. And then I need to buy a couple of the cultivators. I could go out and get a new mod. The mod that I use for a seeder, that 2-piece thing, there's 2 versions of it. One of them is all 1 piece. The one I have is 2 pieces, and I did that to try to be a little more realistic by having, you know, the fertilizer and the spreader, seed spreader separate. But there is another model of it by the same guy that is all 1 piece. And there's actually one that will cultivate as it's seeding and fertilizing. So I wouldn't need to cultivate the farms. I may actually get that. On this farm, having to work the fields 20 times is really not fun. So I might get that other mod and bring it in to this farm. Because I don't mind cultivating and doing stuff. On my other farms, I really don't mind it. But on this farm, I can't even get that huge cultivator in here. Alright, let's go get this guy. Let's take him for the... I guess it doesn't matter. Let's take him for the corn. And we'll take the other one for the... Now, wait a minute. Let's take... What do we have? Rye? No, that's not. Canola? Let's take this guy for the canola, because I think the other one holds a lot more. And where am I going? Oh, right there. I needed to go right there, didn't I? No. I'm lost. I'm lost. This way. Down to field number 3. The canola is very condensed, and you can get a lot of it in the trailer. And this trailer is smaller volume than the other trailer. So I'll take this guy down there, and I'll take the big one down for the corn. This looks like mowable grass, doesn't it? Open sesame. Now, I don't know if I've got a course. Do I have a combine course for field number 3? Harvest. Field 5. I don't know if I do. Seed 4. Seed field 4-2. Silence to bunkers. Small field 4-3. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I'll just leave them for now. Okay, I don't know if I do. I'm going to make one real quick right here. So, let's just pull it in right here. So let's start it here. And we're off to a good start. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet, and we've already got both combines out in the field. We should have probably had them out an hour or two ago, but it just takes time to get going on the farm. Oh, I probably shouldn't be driving in my field. Probably shouldn't. And I don't want to hit that big grass thing there. I got to figure out where to get some grass. I don't want to plant a field just for grass. There's got to be one out there. I just haven't looked for it. I'm stuck in the mud here. All right. Take this over to the silos. Yeah, this silo situation is kind of claustrophobic. You don't have a whole lot of room for like real large equipment. So a farm map this size, and it's the way it's structured, you can't use well, you could, but it's harder to use really large equipment. And I'll just disregard the fact that I drove over my field a little bit over there, because I didn't want to do this course over just for that one little glitch. Just up ahead here where I drove into the field. The growth pattern's different. I didn't realize I was actually on the field. Plus, I think I was actually going to run across the field when I first started. I was going to go to the right, but I'm afraid of getting stuck in those trees on a course play course. So I'm going to go up and around like this and come back. Alrighty, stop it there. This is field number 3. So we have grain dew farm field 3. There you go. And drive now. Alrighty, now let's go get the other tractor who also needs a good wash. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to end the episode here. And of course, when we come back, we'll finish the harvest, but I'll at least have semi-clean equipment. So, hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on Sherwood in the next episode. Happy farming.